Yo, okay, what's up, everybody? We got a new game coming out. It's called Culturally Awkward Cards, an unfiltered card game for you and your shady ass friends, your shady ass family members, your offensive co-workers, acquaintances, whoever. This game, I like to say, is for people that love offensive entertainment. I'm gonna tell you this now. This game is not for everybody, and if you easily offended, you might as well stop this video now. Don't even play it. Just let it go. So I'm going to explain exactly how this game works, a little strategy tip, and some other stuff. So before we get into it, I'm Jason. I'm the co-founder of Cards for the Culture. So we are the same people that created Martin Trivia, Fresh Prince Trivia, A Different World Trivia, Trap Trivia, Pregame, the trivia game library. That's who did this. We wanted to do something different. We wanted to create a game that was offensive. We wanted to shake the table a little bit, get the people talking. We wanted to do something different. That's just as simple as that. So let me get into how this game works. So the game is easy. To start the game, each player is dealt 7 black, culturally awkward cards. These are the response cards. Each round, one player starts the round off. We're going to call that person the card cracker. They read a celebrity fill in the blank quote card. So all of these colorful cards are quotes from celebrities. Fill in the blank. These are things that they actually said. We just took part of it out and made it fill in the blank. So look, we got one from O.J. Simpson. We got one from Denzel Washington. We got one from, who is this? Jay-Z. Who else we got? We got one from Kobe Bryant. Like I said, like these are things that they actually said. We kind of unfiltering their thoughts and turning them to something that we would say. Like it's very unique, but we want to do something different. So we got some from Spike Lee. Like it's all types of celebrities quotes in there. So I'm gonna show you exactly how this works. So the card cracker reads from one of these. So they'll go like, all right, D. Ray McKesson said, I love my blackness and blank. After the card cracker reads the fill in the blank, everybody responds with their best black response cards. Now, here's a strategy tip. You have to know what type of person the card cracker is. Like I tell you, there's no right or wrong answer, but if you want to win, you got to know what type of person that person is. But anyway, you respond with a rude, offensive, shady, funny. Like it can even be something real. But like I said, if you know what type of person the card cracker is, you'll know how to respond to each of the fill in the blanks. So I'll more so reside just universally to something that's actually funny, because everybody like funny. But the person read that, then everybody puts their response in the middle of the table. They'll put their response, and the card cracker picks the cards up, and then they'll shuffle them up. This way, the card cracker don't know who said what, so they'll read it. So it says, "I love my blackness," and somebody says, "Catching genital herpes" from Usher. "I love my blackness," and let's see, "Stealing money from Black Lives Matter." "I love my blackness," and "Running out of semen." That's a good one. "I love my blackness," and "Doing it in the butt." "I love my blackness," and coming up with a fire ass Instagram caption. Now, the card cracker then reads all of the responses and picks the response that he or she dislikes the most. So for me, I like stuff funny. So I'll pick one that's not funny, that I didn't think was funny. So I'll say this one, coming up with a fire ass Instagram caption. I'll find out who said that, and then I'll give them a white culturally awkward card. And then it also has the definition of it on the back. And obviously, the person who has the most culturally awkward cards at the end of the game loses the game. And then if you want to add a twist, if you give somebody a culturally awkward card, they got to take a shot or a drink or something. Like you can really get this going. Also, I'm going to put this out there. There's only 20 of these culturally awkward cards. So let's say you playing in the middle of the game and you run out of those culturally awkward cards. Just write down how many people had and then put them back. And then at the end of the game, just add it up. You can set a timer for like an hour, and then when the hour is up, that's when you tally up the culturally awkward scores or whatever, however you want to do it. But I mean, we have directions too, but we'll get into that later. So Yeah, so like that's a real good strategy tip. Know the person that know the card cracker. Like pay attention to the cards that they pick or that they give in culturally awkward cards to those responses. Like you got to pay attention to that. And as you plan and the game goes along, you may notice. You may pick up something. And what I like about it is, shoot, one day I might be in a funny mood. The next, time we play, I might be in a serious mood, but you got to pay attention because we all creatures of habit. So, I think that's a very unique way of playing the game. So, again, that's pretty much how you play. The game, it could be offensive. And what I do like is that you can play this game by yourself. Like you may, want to put some combinations together to post online on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook to throw shade at somebody or just to be funny. Like, let's see something like this. Like this one says, R. Kelly holding underage girls hostage. You might want to post this online and at R. Kelly or something. You know what I'm saying? Or come up with a funny combination to go with this. You know what I'm saying? What else we got up in here? Ignoring Chris Brown's obvious drug problem. You might want to add Chris Brown or something. Like it's just a lot of things that you could do with this. You might be bored or something. So again, if you easily offended, this game is not for you. If you've been following us, you know that our games never really come with more than 126 cards where we stepping our game up. This game actually has 396 cards. It has a lot of replay value to it. We're going to do a lot of expansion packs to it. What else? What else? Let's see. What else? It actually comes with some. Comes with some directions. So you see that culturally awkward cards and unfit card. Yeah, you see that. Probably can't read that, but it has instructions. It'll talk. Basically what I just said. You like that little detail. If you got some complaints, concerns, anything, don't send us no emails. I ain't trying to hear it. Send that shit to Jesse Jackson, Rainbow Push, Chicago, Illinois. Like that's how we gonna get down with that. So yeah, again, it got 396 cards. We're not gonna release the game until we get 1,000 emails. So I know that when we spend 20 G's, 30 G's to buy a bulk order, we know that we got some demand for it. So until then, the game is just gonna be chilling. I'm gonna say this now because I know somebody gonna probably get in the comments and say the game is kind of like Cards Against Humanity. Yeah, there's some similarities, but don't get it twisted. Cards Against Humanity got their idea from a game called Apples to Apples. So don't even try to run that by us. Actually, I played the game Cards Against Humanity with a group of friends, and I mean it's a cool game. But let's be real: if you're a black person, most of that stuff don't resonate with you. So me being who I am, I saw a door open to create something that talks the language that we talk about stuff that we talk about on social media every single day. So I created something that speaks our language. I'm not saying white people can't play this because they can, but I wanted to create something that talks the language that we talk. And I saw an opportunity. Like I ain't saying it's a better version of it, it's a different version of it. And there's gonna be some fundamental differences to it. So, before you get in there say you ripped it off, well, no, something comes from something, but it's different. It's a different game. The content, the language in it is mostly different. So hey, call it what you want to call it. Like this is culturally awkward cards, an unfiltered card game for you and your shady ass friends. The culture. So if you got any questions, hit us up on Instagram, culturally awkward cards. Add us on Twitter, awkward_cards. Like we really worked hard on this game. It took a couple months. I did my proofreading, all of that stuff. So, we working. We trying to make it better. So, and the game is only going to be $30. We making enough money to where we can kind of start decreasing we can decrease the price on this game. So, thank y'all for the support. God bless you. Good night.